So here we are back with another camera control case for the 16 Pro Max. This is one I've been waiting for quite a while and it's finally here, so let's check it out. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talks. So here we are with the Peak Design QNAR case for the 16 Pro Max. This is a case I have been waiting for because I have had the everyday case for the 16 Pro Max, but I haven't reviewed it on the channel because I've been listening to you guys in the comments below, and the amount of people that have been saying, listen, cases need to have camera control. There's no camera control button, there's no camera control button. And I don't want to be showing you cases that you're not going to buy. So because this case came with no camera control button, I haven't done a review of it, which is a shame because it's a case that I've liked now for the past couple of years. But Peak Design have done the QNAR case and this one has camera control, so let's check it out. So this is their new heavy duty case and I've got mixed feelings about how I feel on how it looks, if I'm being honest, but we'll just check this out. So in the box then you've got your case and then you've just got a bit of paperwork and etc. A Peak Design sticker, and that's all you get. It's pretty minimal. This case is a polycarbonate case. It's got polycarbonate back, it's got like a matte finish and it's like it nearly feels like a silicone type finish. And then the rest of it is TPU. So we've got this textured TPU bumper all the way around. We've got these aluminium gold buttons, which I will say are very well machined and I quite like the look of them. On the other side then we have our power button, which is the same gold color, and then we have our camera control button here as well. I would have liked maybe them to maybe put a gold ring or something around the camera control button, just to sort of blend it in, but it's not the worst. On the inside then we do have our microfiber lining and we have our QNAR branding, which is pretty funky, it's decent, and we have this small circular ring which obviously is indicating towards the Magsafe ring. But if I grab my magnet paper and just place it over, you'll see we have a full Magsafe configuration there. We've got a full Magsafe ring and our guidance magnet there as well, so we'll get a better look at it there from the back. And with it being Peak Design as well, then we have Peak Design's locking mechanism for the likes of their bike mounts, their tripods, accessories, things like that. So yeah, it is pretty cool. Now what this case does have in the bottom here, we have a USB-C cover, which is a bit different. Now obviously this case is designed to be the more rugged case, so if you're going out on your bike and say you come off your bike and you flip your bike over, this is designed to sort of cover up your port and give you that bit of protection. Now this is removable, so if you just lift it up like so, you'll see it does have just a little latch which you can remove it like so, and it's very simple just to put it back on. You can just latch it in and it'll stay there. Personally, it doesn't really make much of a difference to me. What I do notice then, we've got our lanyard loopholes, but we've got a massive amount of space here. And yeah, I mean this is just a solid case. So this is a solid bridge at the bottom, which does make this case a little bit longer than the normal case, and then obviously we have a fairly sizable gap at the top as well, which pretty much indicates that this case is designed to take a lot of knocks. Yeah, I'm not particularly mad at it, to be honest, but we'll see how it feels on the phone. Before we do that, we'll just pop it on the scale. So it weighs in at 70 grams, so yeah, it's not the lightest of cases, and if I take the normal everyday case and pop it on the scales, this weighs in at 51 grams, so there's nearly 20 grams of difference between these two cases. And just to sort of demonstrate the size of them as well, if I set the two of them side by side, there is a noticeable height difference between the everyday case and the QNAR case. Doesn't really bother me that much. I'm a function over form kind of guy, so if the case feels good and it performs a good function, I don't particularly care how it looks, to be honest. I'm all about that. So, and we'll just test the buttons. Yeah, clicky, tactile, responsive, and then of course we'll just do the camera control test. We'll just double click. Yeah, no problem there. and we just check out those haptics. Those haptics are working with no issues. So I can easily select those different functions. Click, 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 snap, snap. Yep, that's pretty decent. Yeah, can't fault that. That's a good button. So we'll just pop this in. We'll just check the fitment of it. Oh, that's a tight fit. And there we go. That's it in the natural titanium 16 Pro Max. It is a little bit bigger, it is to hold, but to be honest, it doesn't really affect the way I hold the phone, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so we'll just start with the fitment then. So if we just pop it off at the corners. So the TPU, there is a bit of flex to it, but if we just pop her on, yeah, there's a decent enough click there. And at the bottom, you can obviously tell where it gets the polycarbonate because it's a lot stiffer at the bottom. And then there's a big click there, so that's really, really good. And then there's the side bumper. So if we just give it a little flex check there. So in around where the buttons are, yes, like most cases, there's a bit of flex. But if we get down there, it's a bit stiffer on the sides, especially down here where there is no button. You can see there it's a lot stiffer. And at the bottom, it's stiff, and at the top, there's a little bit more flex, but then the top part is TPU. And then around the camera control, yeah, there's a little bit of flex there, but it's nothing that most cases don't have anyway, so it's pretty normal. If we just do our fitment test then, so we just take the corners and we just give it a twist. Yeah, the phone doesn't pop out at the corners there either, which is really good. So if you sort of twist it at an angle, it's not going to pop out. That's what you want to see, so at least you know that the fit's really good. Screen lip then, so this case does have a very, very minimal lip. Now, I have removed my screen protector from my phone because I've been experimenting with different screen protectors, so I'm currently rocking no screen protector, and that's the kind of lip that you're getting. It's pretty much flush with the display at the top and the bottom. There is a little bit of a lip here at the sides, so you will get a little bit of set down flat protection if you set that down flat, but it's not a massive amount. If you are going to use a screen protector, yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be a good fit, to be honest, but it is what it is. And then if we just check out the camera guard then, so the lenses don't protrude out at all, which is really good to see. So if you do set that down flat, you are going to get that lift up flat protection for those lenses. Those lenses aren't going to rub. That's what you want. How does this case feel? This case, this textured on the TPU bumper, it does feel really good and grippy. There is a texture to it, you know, if I run my nail across it, you can sort of hear the texture of it there. It is grippy, it does feel like it's not going to slip out of your hand easy. Even the back of this polycarbonate, because it is smooth, it still does have like a silicone finish to it, so it does feel a little bit grippy. And I don't feel like this is a case that would slip out of your hand, especially with these side bumpers. That texture does make a good difference. And it is a Magsafe case. Even though we do have Peak Design's own fitment here, the Magsafe ring is present, so we can do a Magsafe test. So if we just get our trusty stand, just pop it on. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, my Magsafe test does consist of me shaking the phone on this stand and then seeing if the phone can take the weight of the stand as well. The stand weighs over 200 grams, so let's check it out. Yep, that's decent. That's really good. No issues with that whatsoever. That's not moving. That's exactly what you want to see. Perfection. And we'll just plug this stand in. Just in case you're wondering, does this mounting mechanism interfere with the Magsafe charging? We'll just double check that as well. So we'll just pop that on. Yep, no issues there with charging. That's really good. Charging here at high speed Qi2. So my final thoughts, I do like the look of the case. The extra bit of length from the bottom and the top doesn't really faze me. Like I said, I'm a function over form guy. If it's providing extra shock absorption protection, that doesn't really bother me as long as it's doing its job. My only concern is the screen lip. It is very, very small. For this being a rugged case, I feel it needs to be a little bit bigger. Without a screen protector, you've got a very small lip. With a screen protector, you're pretty much not going to have one, so that's worth bearing in mind. But if you do use Peak Design accessories, and you know, if you do have Apple Care, let's face it, it's not really going to bother you. If it is going to survive drops, it's got good Magsafe, it's got a good camera control button, and the other buttons are really good too. So this case is $54.99 on Peak Design's website. It's not the worst. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you are interested in picking this case up, I will leave you an affiliate link in the description down below. Affiliate links help support the channel, but they don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do pick up using any of my affiliate links, thanks for your support. You're a rock star. And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep a look at the channel. I have some more awesome camera control cases coming for the 16 Pro Max, so stay tuned for that coming. And if you want to see some more down to earth tech review and accessories, you know where to come. And until the next one, I'll catch you later. She's gnarly. Gnarly!